Rock Talk. Oh, we love to do that on arrow.net, ARROE.net. Let's do it. Let's play it forward. These are real people, real stories, the struggle to play it forward. Episode number 406 is with Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Steve Hackett from the group Genesis. So this has got to feel like a new Genesis for you in the way that as you come back to the States and things like that, it's like a brand new beginning because you've got new fans, music that needs to be heard, and that's still that live performance.
Well, indeed, yeah. I started going back to touring as of autumn last year, and it's been going very well in the UK and Europe, Scandinavia. But I'm really looking forward, of course, to coming over to the States and Canada. So, we will be on as of Thursday a world tour, which takes in so many countries: Australia, Japan, New Zealand, as well as the States and Canada. So, it's a very, very busy year living out of a suitcase, but who would want it any other way?
Exactly. One of the things that's been missing from the music industry and for fans is the term, a double album. When you do an album like Seconds Out, a double album, what is that like in the studio putting it together?
Well, actually, playing Seconds Out was always a live album, which was 1977, and that was cherry-picking across most of Genesis' work throughout the 1970s. Of course, doing it live again and then mixing a live version of what was a live album in the first place. I have to say that the technology has changed, and techniques have changed, and the ability to be able to play this stuff and to be able to deliver it is so different now, because it always was ambitious, but I think it sounds better than ever, to be honest. Plus there's some solo stuff thrown in as well, solo stuff that's already proved itself in front of fans. So I'm looking forward to doing the whole damn thing.
I've seen you perform live, and the way that you bring music forward, it always sounds like the very first time that I would listen to the album. It never gets old. What is it about the way you perform? Well,
I think that, music that is done passionately is timeless. That's just the way it works. Nobody knew back in the day how long any piece of music was going to last. It's all changed over time. Suddenly something is becomes classic over time, and I'm so happy to be able to do it in front of people.
Is it shocking to you that you actually hold pieces of music that are dating 50 plus years old?
You know what? I don't mind if it's 50 years old or even 52 years old. You know what I mean? I started doing music professionally from about 1970 onwards, and that means I've been in service for a very long time, but somehow, if you suspend your disbelief, as you say, it's as fresh as ever when you're standing with a band that can turn on a dime.
You're coming back to the Carolinas, which we're very excited about. One of the things that the South is known for is its region. Do you design your music sets in where you're going, and that tonight it's going to be different than last night?
No, the set list has to be the way it is. There were certain shows where we were committed to playing the whole of Selling England by the pound live, and of course, when we were doing that, everything closed down, and we had to accept that COVID was going to close everywhere. We got the last flight back out of Philadelphia. But some shows were committed to doing Selling England live. Other shows, it was concertinaing up because we'd advertised doing Seconds Out. So, we're trying to deliver so many things to so many people. So it is going to vary from place to place. But in the main, it's Seconds Out, plus solo stuff. And in some places, it'll add Selling England by the pound and Spectral Morning. So it's an attempt to keep everybody happy in these very strange times when COVID has got its own mind, no matter what you intend to do personally.
You're so right about that. You're so right about that. Well, I can't thank you enough for sharing your art with us for all of these years, because you really have inspired so many people to become creative themselves, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's great. Nice to talk to you, Arrow.
Well, we're going to see you here in the Carolinas.
Yes. It certainly will. I'm really looking forward to it.
Excellent. Be brilliant today, Steve.
Thank you.